Did you forget your Linux password? Did you? Don't worry, I'll show you how to reset it. If you have physical access to the PC with Linux installed, it's quite trivial even if you don't know what the password is. We'll see why it's so trivial in this video. This operation will also be useful if you forgot your password and you cannot access your Debian, Kali, Ubuntu or Mint operating system anymore.
FBI, open up!
I already tried with Linux Mint and this time around it didn't work, but you can always use a live ISO and do similar operations that now we'll see on Kali Linux instead. So the first thing you'll have to do is start up the virtual machine. The operations are, by the way, the same also on a main operating system. Access the grub. If the grub menu doesn't show up in VMware, press F2 as soon as the machine boots. Now that you're here, you have to press E. Let's put it in scaled mode. It's too small. Now scroll down and find the line that starts with Linux. Change RO to RW, and then at the end append init equals bin bash. Press Ctrl X to drop into a root shell. Please work. Okay, now we are in a root shell. We got a root shell. Is it too small? The default username on Kali machines is Kali, with password Kali, but let's imagine for a moment that we forgot our password. We can get a list of all of the users with cat etc passwd. So we see there should be user 1000. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if I can change the key map. Nope. Okay. To change the Kali password, just type in passwd, the name of the account, which is of course the name of the user whose password you want to change. And let's change it to test. And then test. Wow. Did I really mistype test? Okay. The password has been updated successfully. If you don't remember the name of the user, just type cat etc passwd and you'll be able to to change the password of any user on the machine. You can also, of course, update the root password just by typing passwd. Pass. To boot into your ass. To boot into your ass. To boot into your operating system, you can reboot the machine or just type exec sbin init. So let's boot into your ass. A boot in your ass. Let's try logging in with Kali and test, and we see that we can actually log in. So mission accomplished. And so That's how you recover an account on Linux. This is also the reason why it is said that if you have physical access to the machine, it is trivial to hack it. Yeah, when you try to update the password, I wanted to put it to Kali again because I will have forgotten eventually that I changed it. But looks like the root user doesn't have any kind of security countermeasures to avoid setting a simple password, a password that's too simple. We learn something new every day. Well, actually, I was actually expecting that behavior because root can do anything. All right then, video's over. Thanks for watching. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? Yeah. On Windows, it can be quite a pain in the ass, but it's just as easy once you know what steps you have to take. The video on how to recover a Windows account is coming very soon, so stay tuned. How can we protect ourselves from this attack, if we want to call it this way? It sometimes happens that laptops are compromised in hotels if left unattended, the laptops. With Windows, we can use BitLocker or another open source software like VeraCrypt to encrypt the files on the machine. With Linux, we can directly encrypt the volume containing our data when first installing the operating system. This way, it'll be absolutely necessary to know what the volume password is. The problem is, if you don't remember it, no video will be able to help you. If you like this video and you're passionate about hacking and you want to turn it into a fun hobby or a career, an incredible career, subscribe to the channel and join other thousands of students on Teachable. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.